who? Guess who? Can you guess who it is by hearing the voice? Can you guess who it is by hearing the voice? Let's go. Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal, everybody? What is going on? Just give me 1 minute, yeah? Whew, we're back. What's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? We are doing a live stream with my Flash Funding. Let's go. So, shall I introduce myself, or do you guys know who I am? And do you guys know what we're about to do today? We're about to break down the trades that happened today. Crazy risk to reward today, guys, on US 30. It literally dropped plenty of points. We dropped over like what? 600 points in one day. So you already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. We dropped 600 points today on US 30, guys. So the chart that we're looking at right now is US 30 on the 15-minute. I repeat, we're looking at US 30 on the 15-minute time frame. CPI was brazy, absolutely brazy. Will 2 Wise, good to see you, man. Toby, what up? Nelson Ooch, what's going on? Hello, Fire Quotes. Hello, everyone. My FF is the greatest. You can say that. Let's go. US 30 got the smoke. Introducing my brother, Michael Johnson, in the house, guys. So, first things first, guys. Let me reduce the music a little bit. 600 points CPI was crazy. Literally, if we go to forexfactory.com and we fast forward to today, the 10th, when CPI comes out positive, everything sells. Literally everything sells. US 30 sells. Everything else buys. So this is crazy. Like, we got USD CAD. We got a nice buy on USD CAD today, guys. Matter of fact, let's just go straight to USD CAD and I'll show you. They say put your money where your mouth is, so I'll show you what happened with USD CAD today, guys. We'll do a nice breakdown Then we'll do some Q&A. And obviously, for those people that are new right now, they're wondering what the hell is going on. My Flash Funding is streaming. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So, right now we're looking at the infamous USD CAD. There's nothing special happening, but once I give you the breakdown and the runaround, you will see exactly what happened with USD CAD today, guys. So, did anybody here trade USD CAD? Or should I say, who trades Forex versus indices that's watching right now? I mainly just trade indices, but I saw an opportunity that I could not resist with USD CAD. So the first thing we always do, we're cleaning up the charts right now. Just clean it up a little bit so we can see the bigger picture a lot cleaner. So I have a few drawings here from the last time I was looking at USD CAD, you know, chart patterns and all this. As you can see, if I go to the weekly, you'll understand why I have these lines and all these kind of things right now. So I could even adjust this trend line like this. Boom. Let's make it thicker so you guys can see. That's a nice, beautiful trend line. Pushing price to the upside. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. USD CAD was insane, Toby. I swear. Zeta FX, you know yourself, man. This thing was going crazy. So what I'm about to show you guys is called top-down analysis, where we break things down from the highest time frame to the lowest time frame and get those sniper entries. So once you have those sniper entries, you already know when the market opens, news events, we're always prepared, we're always ready, and the show goes on, you know. Hadul Islam, what's going on, brother? So the first thing when you're doing top-down analysis, guys, is you need to find out what the market is doing, number one, and number two, you need to find out where the market is going. So if we're looking at USD CAD here, guys, on a long picture, on the weekly time frame, are you guys bullish or are you guys bearish when you're looking at USD CAD? All I have is a trend line for now, but tell me, are you guys bullish or are you guys bearish? Well, if you're too shy, it's okay. We'll make a poll. But personally, I'm leaning towards the bullish side. Eid Mubarak, my brother. Eid Mubarak. Trend reversal, let's go. So I'm just going to ask a quick question to the viewers on the poll. Is USD CAD bullish, bearish? There's no right or wrong answers, guys, by the way. There's absolutely no right or wrong answers. But it will be interesting to see your views. Dr. Trader, let's go. So we have a few bearish, a few bullish. But bullish is clearly winning. Literally winning. So let's get to it. Let's break it down. To break it down, we need to break it up by going to the higher time frame, which is the monthly. When we look at it now on the monthly time frame, guys, ever since 2011, some of you guys were still in preschool in 2011 when this was happening. Some of you guys were babies. when this is going on, you know. But anyways, nevertheless, we're all here now. 2011, the 10th of the 1st of July, price decided to go bullish. Ever since then, it's been a bull ride. Of course, we've had, you know, a few bearish times, like here and here, but overall, we're still bullish. If I was to pick a long-term target on where I think USD CAD could go to, it's a no-brainer. We're probably going to come up here to the beginning of time in 2002. Now, in 2002, some of you guys weren't even on Earth. You get me? Some of you guys weren't even here yet. But I was. Michael was. Will was. Tony Gold was. But the majority of you guys were in the womb, you know? But anyways, this is where I think USD CAD could go to. But in order for it to get to here, a lot of people don't have it in them to, you know, buy down here and hold the trade all the way up here and have like a, let's just say a 50 pip stop loss, 40 pip stop loss. This would be the trade of a lifetime. 1:55. So clearly we're looking at this in the higher time frame. I've just broke it down, but not in full detail. I just gave you guys an overall view of what's happening. Okay? But now we need to focus on the internal view. You see, there's a difference between overall and internal. So now let's focus on what's happening here. Okay? Well, first things first, I could draw a rectangle here at the zones of resistance, which is up here. Then I can draw the exact same thing down here, which is zones of support. Now when we look at it, it looks a lot cleaner. It looks like we have an impulse, we have some sort of correction, consolidation, range, and if it's going to range, it's most likely going to push up, retest, and target here. That's if we are bullish. So right now, Zeta FX, the strategy we're using is just technical analysis, price action. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? Just price action. So on the monthly point of view, we're clearly bullish. So the first question I said is, where do you think we are going? I think we are going here. So I'm just going to remove the box and leave a line. So this is my target. My target is somewhere here. And before we get to that target, let's just calculate how many pips we are away. We are roughly 300 pips. So who's looking to catch a nice 300 pip move? I am. I hope you are too. Okay? So on the monthly time frame, we have literally figured it out. Price is most likely coming here. Now that we figured that out on the monthly, we have a trend line. Boom. Even internally, guys, we have like an impulse and we have another little bit of a correction inside. So price could still push up and give us what we're looking for. So, do you think elections will have any impact on DXY? 1,000%. Because let's not forget, the DXY is the US dollar. Anything that happens with the US dollar, it's all up to you. You know, so it will 100% have an impact. Sonny Patel, I'm not a financial advisor. but I do think there's a high chance that USD CAD is heading to 1.40700. 1.40700 is where USD CAD is potentially going to. So next, what we do is we go to the next time frame, which is the weekly. So if we jump into the weekly, so we need to try and make sure that our charts aren't too noisy, guys. Whenever we are trading, we don't want any noise in the charts, okay? So once you understand what's happening on the higher time frame, try and get rid of the noise, you know. So USD CAD potentially to 1.40700, yes. So as you can see, the lower we go in the time frame, the more accurate we can be. So clearly you see here we have a zone of resistance. So now this is here, 454, 500. So I think now USD CAD could go to 1.45500. Because clearly, as you can see, here we had a zone. Here we had a zone. So there is a high chance that we're going to get another tap somewhere here on USD CAD. Are you guys with me? Or are you guys against me? Clearly here you can see we had 3 taps on the opposite side. We had 1 tap here. We had a 2nd tap here. And we had a 3rd tap here. So sometimes price likes to replicate, you know. So we have 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap, 1 tap, 2 tap, and we're awaiting a 3rd tap. Amazing. So clearly before we get to this 3rd tap, there's something stopping us over here. And that thing that's stopping us is called resistance. It's resisting over here. Okay? So I hope this chart is as, you know, clear as day for you guys. Right? So we have resistance. So one thing that's for certain is price is most likely coming up here. And that's about 200 pips away. So we're about 200 pips away off a really good move. So now what we're doing is we're focusing. Now we're going to focus on recent price action. So we know that price could potentially head all the way up here, but we can't worry too much about the future. We need to worry about the present, which is here. So we have about 200 pips remaining until price, you know, comes here. Okay. If we hop over to the line chart, guys, we can clearly see here, guys, the last week price was making higher highs and higher lows. We broke structure, we had a break, we had a retest. Price is not pushing up, as you can see. So that's what we have now. Currently we have another break. So price could come back and retest here. So for Buster smaller up, tomorrow will be bearish. PPI will go down. If it goes down, hopefully, it just comes down for a retest and continues to push. Overall, or bullish. That's all I'm going to say. Overall, we are bullish. Okay. So moving forward, how do you keep your chart clean? Simple. Remove the noise. If you have too many things on your chart, it tends to get noisy. You don't want noise. So what you need to do is just highlight a few areas that you know where price is going to, and then just focus on recent price action. So here's what we have right now. Okay, so next up, what we need to do, we go to the daily time frame. How clean does this look on the daily, guys? How clean does this look on the daily? We just broke above this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on what happened yesterday, so we can understand what's going on today. So look at this zone we have. This zone is what we call supply and demand. Support, resistance, resistance. So hopefully we can get a nice support back. Line chart is everything to me, guys. Literally, it's everything. So on the line chart, look. Do you guys know what pattern this is called here? Anybody in the chat know what the name of this pattern is? Does anybody know what this pattern is called? It's okay if you don't. Head and shoulders, correct, Adil, amazing. This is called a head and shoulders. A head and shoulders, well, inverse head and shoulders, okay? Inverse, because head and shoulders means we're bearish. So inverse head and shoulder means we're bullish. Exactly. My guy Mike knows. This is one of his favorite patterns. So as you can see here, we had an inverse head and shoulder on USD CAD. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is this thing called Fibonacci. So I can get a Fibonacci from the low to the high, and I'll be able to pinpoint the point in the market where we're able to get our beautiful entries. What I'm about to show you might be a little bit confusing. For those that know, they know. But for those that don't know, it's okay, because we're doing a 30-day boot camp where I'm going to teach you, myself and my partner Mike are going to teach you everything we know about trading. So right here is a nice point where we look for entries. At the moment, we're on the daily. So what you need to understand is we can't catch this on the daily without checking what's happening on the 4-hour. So we're going to pause for a second. The monthly is bullish. The weekly is bullish. The daily is bullish. That is 3 higher time frame analysis pointing in one direction. So what I'm trying to give you guys right now is my insight on how we were able to catch a beautiful trade on USD CAD. Okay, so now we jump into 4-hour and see, is there anything interesting on the 4-hour time frame? So jumping into the 4-hour time frame, here's what we have. Are the spots in the bootcamp going to be open next month? We will see. but right now it's open for this month. So for those that don't know, we're doing a 30-day boot camp. We're going to be, doing live calls, teaching you guys how to trade for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, we can guarantee that any challenge that you buy or any account that you handle, you can handle with care and pass every single challenge. That's my guarantee. Well, that's our guarantee with the 30-day bootcamp. So over here is what we had on the daily, this big red box. But as you can see, what we need to do is tap into the 4-hour. So the 4-hour here is basically what's happening now. For those that don't know, this is what we like to call order block, liquidity, all of that. So there is a fee, but first it's not a thing that anybody can join the bootcamp. What you need to do first is fill out the form. Once you fill out the form, you will be contacted by the team, the A team. The A team will send you an email. Depending on the answers that you had provided on the questionnaire, you will be contacted from there. And then afterwards, you will, pay and all that. So I have just commented below here the link. I have dropped the link. I think you guys can see it. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you can see the link. If not, I'll just share it again. But back to USD CAD while you guys are looking at the link. On the line chart on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, price is making inner structures of higher highs and higher lows. I can do one of two things. I can draw my fib from here to here, and I can see it tapped my golden zone of the 6180, 7860. So the next thing we did was very simple, guys. We entered a position over here. We put our stop loss just below this area for 28 pip stop loss. And our TP was a -27 for a nice 1:4. Simple. Very simple, very effective, right? Very simple and very effective is what we just did here. So now you're going to ask yourself, what's going to happen next with USD CAD? Well, simple. We have PPI tomorrow. So there is a chance price can go bearish and then bullish. If not, if it just remains bullish, we will just hold it all the way up. Okay, so I'm going to paste the link one more time. Just one moment here. I will just grab the link for the people. But this is the beauty of being patient and all that stuff. We had to wait until obviously Wednesday to do this thing here. So the next strategy that we're going to highlight is a simple strategy called break and retest. Who here watching is familiar with the break and retest strategy? Is anybody familiar with break and retest? Yes, guys, don't worry. I'm getting the link right now as we speak. I'm literally getting the link for you guys as we speak. You do the questions. If you're willing to pay the fee, you will be contacted. An email will be sent. After you send the email, pay ASAP because the bootcamp is literally about to happen very, very soon. So it's all up to you. Can't force you guys. All right. That's the link right there. But anyways, let's continue with the breakdown. So a lot of people here are familiar with break and retest. Very nice, very nice. So now all we're going to wait for is a simple break, retest, and we push. And if this trade continues to push, this is our daily target. Remember, I told you we can also search for the weekly, and this would be a nice 1:34. That's just one trade. There could be more opportunities for price to, make higher highs and higher lows all the way up to the upside. So Trishul Shetty, this is USD CAD. We are looking at USD CAD right now. USD CAD. So from the viewers and the votes, it's safe to say that a lot of you think we are bullish. So that's not up for debate. Amazing. Yes, we're doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. So in 20 minutes, we're doing a giveaway, okay? So that's USD CAD. For all the viewers right now, the ball is in your court. When I say the ball is in your court, it's up to you now. We like to call this part break down the pair. So if you guys drop us literally any pair that you're having troubles with, you want us to analyze, the pair that gets the most votes, we're going to break down. It can be gold, it can be US30, it can be GBP USD, Euro USD. We're doing this on a first come, first served basis. So comment below, what pair shall we break down? NAS 100 has been added to the list. So Adil, we have added NAS 100 to the list. If nobody else speaks, then we're going to take a look at NAS 100. Adil, GBP USD. So right now it's NAS 100 versus GBP USD. Euro USD. XAU USD. And DAX, aka JER40. Do you use candlestick pattern as an entry confirmation? Zeta FX, yes and no. Mainly entry confirmations would just be confluence. Let's just say you have a break and a retest. Like, what else are you waiting for, if you know what I mean? If you see price break, you see the retest, simple. The longer you wait, the more you're going to miss out. Then now price is pushing without you. You're going to catch this thing called FOMO. You'll be entering trades just for the heck of it. For no reason, just entering trades. So don't do that. So candlesticks are good. Candlesticks are just about knowing what's happening. Certain candlesticks will give you indications, like a bullish engulfing will just tell you, boom, we're bullish, A pin bar can just tell you, we're going back down, or we're going up. So it all just depends. Suggest me for using lot size for trading, please. Brother, use a Forex lot size calculator. Just go on my FX book and use a Forex lot size calculator. So, how many times price action needs to touch a trend line for it to be valid? I believe the answer for that is 2. 2. If you have 2 touches on a trend line, it's Gucci. If you have 3, it's Gucci. If you have 4, it's Gucci. Because as you can see over here on this trend line, we have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Now we're pushing. We're pushing P, baby. Pushing P to the upside. So the poll has started. So yes, 2 minimum. If it's 1 touch, man, it's impossible. You don't even know where it's gonna go to next. So 2 touches at least. So now we can even jump into 1 hour and see what USD CAD was doing today. This is what we like to call a healthy market. We're going to teach you all about healthy markets in the bootcamp, guys, so don't worry. For those that know that are in the call right now, you have a fair idea of what a healthy market looks like. The market moves in waves of impulses and corrections. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. In waves. Finding it to catch winning streaks lately. I also lack discipline to focus on just one pair. Okay, Oluwatobi, the answer to your question is bootcamp. Bootcamp, bootcamp, bootcamp is all I can say. Orain, I realize it's best to use Match Trader on the laptop. Me mess up my phone this morning. Yeah. Use Match Trader on the laptop because on the phone you can mess up trades and you need to have the full screen, you know? Do you consider weekly opening gap or daily opening gap as support and resistance? Hell yeah. A deal. I'll show you something. US 30. Whenever you see a gap in the market, capitalize. Capitalize on that gap. As you can see here on US 30, there was a nice gap. Whenever there's a gap, price will have to drop or rise and fill that gap in. Since that day, we filled in that gap. US 30 said, fuck everybody. Fuck you. And sorry, excuse my language. US 30 said, you know. And now, as you can see, ever since that day, we're just making lower lows and lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, maybe lower high, for price to continue pushing to the downside. Support and resistance. I mean, no, a gap isn't support or resistance. A gap is just a gap. It's empty space that has to be filled in. That's the best way to describe gaps. It's just an empty space. The market has to come back to that empty space and fill it in. Yes, bootcamp. So basically, it acts as support and resistance. Yes. How long do you think indices are going to be bearish? We don't know the answer to that, but we can anticipate by going to higher time frames. If you go to US 30 on the higher time frame, where do you think US 30 is going to most likely be bearish to? Just by looking at this with the naked eye. If I'm looking at US 30, I think if it's bearish, it's going to fall down here. True or false? I think if US 30 is bearish, it's going to fall to that point. So next, we just use round numbers. Let's find 30,000. now let's find the halfway point. Let's find 35,000. So there's a high chance US30 could fall all the way here if it is bearish. Simple. So guys, when we're doing these breakdowns, let's keep it simple. Simplicity is key. There's a lot of things I wish I could show you, but I can't. One live stream is not gonna explain everything that I know in the markets. Okay, so from this point, all we do is now we break it down. We go to the daily. The weekly was bearish, the monthly was bearish, the weekly was bearish, the daily was bearish. Over here we have a pattern called the double top. Over here we have a thing called break and resistance. And now we're just asking ourselves, where is US30 going, baby? Once you find out where she's going, just follow her. Follow her all the way. So now we're going to 4 hour. We're able to see these areas much more cleaner. Also, there's a tool called the Fibonacci, which will give us our entry points. Here is an entry point we like to call our golden zone, the 6180, 7860. Price is selling. Here we had a break and a retest. If you go to the 1 hour, you can see it. Right here, price broke below, it retested, now it's still selling. So that's basically US30. I gave you a free analysis on US30 without even, we're meant to look at GBP USD because obviously GBP USD is winning right now. So yeah, you see this? Break, retest, break, retest. That's just how the market moves. Impulse correction, impulse correction. Amazing. Yesterday was a great day, was a great drop in indices. I agree with you, Adil. What time frame do you use your entry, Nelson? It varies. Sometimes it's the 1 hour. Sometimes it could be the 15. Sometimes it could be the 5 minute. Sometimes it could even be the 1 minute. This all happened in the space of 1 minute. So yeah. Anyways, we weren't supposed to look at US30, guys. We're meant to look at GU. So I'm going to end the poll here. And we're going to jump to GBP USD. And after we look at GBP USD, we're going to give away 2 accounts. So I hope you guys are ready for the accounts. On the last stream I did, we killed this sell. I wish I could explain it to you guys, but I can't. Don't have time for that right now. We're just trading chart patterns. That's what we do around here. Chart patterns. First things first, weekly time frame. I can hold a trade for a day, a week, a year, my whole life. As long as I see where it's going, I'll just hold it. But on average, just a couple of hours, maybe 2 or 3 days max, but not anything longer than that. Like, nah. So, GBP USD. I have a few lines here which is going to confuse a lot of people, so let's just jump straight into daily and see what's happening first. On the daily time frame, I have a line. As you can see, price rejected off this line. Can anybody tell me why price rejected off this line? Well, I'll tell you if you don't know. Price rejected off this line because here we have a round number, 1,200. Sorry, 1.27 thousand. Right here is a round number, 1.27 thousand, 1.26,500, so on and so forth. On top of that, it's an area of resistance, supply and demand. So if we jump into the 4-hour time frame, look what we have here. We have a double top. And a double top, yes, psychological level. A double top is another word for a reversal pattern. So today, GBP USD dropped a total of 180 pips. And I missed it. I missed everything. Nothing is too crazy on the 4-hour. You can't see it. So we need to go into the lower time frame. Here we had the amazing news drop. It went bullish, it went bearish. So now we just have to retesting 1,2250. So what's happening next with GU? We're most likely gonna sell it. This is my projection on GU. Why am I selling? We're making lower lows and lower highs on the lower time frame. Right about here is a good time to sell. I'm not saying sell, I'm not telling you what to do, but there is a high chance price could sell from this point all the way down. High chance. 180 pip moves, let's go. We are sure to catch some reversal. Yes, it could go even lower. That's the thing, it could go lower. It's bearish today, so we shall see. Over here at the 1,026, we can see that price broke and retest. It dropped plenty pips. Boom. If I go to the 5-minute, you'll be able to see this break and retest. Break, retest, shoot. But anyways, that's that. So guys, we're doing a giveaway now. It's been a nice stream with you guys. I'm going to be back again streaming for you guys tomorrow, doing more giveaways. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to give you the giveaway rules, and I'm going to pick 2 lucky winners for 2 10K accounts. But first, I need to know if you guys enjoyed the stream. So just drop me a fire emoji if you enjoyed the stream, because it is my first stream, guys. So just drop a nice fire emoji like this, you know, just a little something, just a fire, flames. Just to let me know that you guys took some value out of the stream, you learned something, or even drop W's, flames and W's. While you guys are dropping flames and W's, I'm going to tell you guys what you need to do in order to win a giveaway. It's very simple. Okay? It's very, very simple. First things first. I need you guys to go and follow My Flash Funding on Instagram. Let's go. So follow My Flash Funding on Instagram. After you do that, follow me on Instagram at 5ptrading_. Once you have followed me on Instagram and followed My Flash Funding on Instagram, the next thing you need to do is go to my Instagram link in bio and join the free Telegram. It's called 5K to 300K Road. If you have done these 3 things, perfecto. Now, in order to win the giveaway, I need everybody to drop your Instagram handle in the comments below. Drop your Instagram handles in the comments below. Once I see, I'm going to check if you're following and if you have joined the Telegram. Because in the Telegram, it gives you the link for the bootcamp, the payment link, and everything like that. So I will just drop the link here as well, so you guys don't, because this stream has been just so chill stream. That's the link right there. My Instagram username is 5ptrading_. Make sure you follow My Flash Funding on Instagram as well. So now, obviously, we're going to give away X2 10K accounts. Winner 1 and winner 2. So I'm going to check if you follow My Flash Funding. So the first person I'm just seeing with my eyes is Will2Wise. What's going on, my brother? So as you can see, guys, I'm not cheating. Will2Wise is following My Flash Funding and he's following 5P Trading. I'm going to check if you have joined the free Telegram, so you have access to the bootcamp links and all that. And yes, you have. Perfecto. So our first ever winner on our giveaway on YouTube goes to Will. So shout out to you, man. So Will2Wise, shout out to you. Congratulations. And the second winner is, let me see, ITX Adil. I'm gonna check if you are, legit. ITX space Adil. ITX Adil. You are following myself and you are following this. Now I'm gonna check if you're in the Telegram. You are also in the Telegram. Let's go. So ITX Adil, ITX_ADEEL. Congratulations to you. And yes, so guys, those are the 2 winners. Perfecto. If you're upset or you're sad that you did not win a giveaway, no problemo. We are going to be streaming again, same time tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow we're going to be streaming at the same time. We're giving away 2 more accounts. We're going to break down the charts, and we're also going to take a live trade. I trade with you guys trade with me, and always keep an eye out for the news events and everything like that. When I say news event, I mean Discord announcement when I'm going to be on the live, and Telegram. Okay? Congratulations to the winners. Big ups to you guys. Eid Mubarak to my people out here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to forward your usernames over here to the team. The team is going to reach out to you and you're going to get your accounts. So be patient. It should take 24 hours. Other than that, hopefully I see you guys in the boot camp, or should I say we will see you guys in the boot camp in a few weeks. Other than that, my people, thank you for joining. We're going to have a short intermission now. Okay? Peace. And make sure to take care, guys, because tomorrow is a new day.